Hello everyone and welcome to EDLT 592, our summer practicum course for the Online Teaching and Learning Graduate Certificate Program. I am Susie Bussman and I will be your instructor for this course. Here's my contact information. It will always be on the home page so you can conveniently access it. This is not the only place you'll find this information. You will run across it again in the syllabus. So this is our orientation to the structure and the layout of this course. The home page will change as we go into our different units of the course. So this is our Getting Started home page. And here's your Getting Started list that will take you directly to the syllabus here, to our fast track and regular track schedules, so we'll be taking a look at those, and other course components. You can navigate through this course using the menu on the side, and a lot of you have been in Canvas courses in our OTL program, so this should not be something that you're unfamiliar with. If I click on modules here, the structure of the course will be laid out, and here we are at Unit 0, our orientation module. Every module has a learning guide, and you'll see here for the Unit 0 learning guide, when you click on it, it will give you that 10,000-foot view, a brief introduction, a repetition of our course learning outcomes, but that's to show you how our unit learning outcomes align back and support our course learning outcomes, and then a quick list of assignments. Please note that we have a practicum orientation, which is Tuesday, June 1st from 6 to 8 p.m. We may not take the whole time to do that. It's recommended that you come at least 15 minutes early. You'll see here it says 5:45, and that's for the sound checks and if you need tech support, so we can start right at 6 o'clock with our orientation. Now, we have the buttons here at the bottom to be able to flip through. Here's the grading for this course. And you can earn more than the 169 points because there are extra credit opportunities. The things that are required are listed here. Your course components for your practicum course. You have 2 reviews. You will have a draft and a final course rationale, and then you will also submit your course for the final QM review, which I do. And there are extra credit opportunities through Connect Sharing. We have 2 of those sessions. And then we have extra credit discussions. Everything is pretty much focused on your practicum course, your syllabus, your schedule, your Getting Started module for your course, which has to be a minimum of 1 week, your fully developed course in terms of a minimum of 4 weeks of a course, a formative assessment or from formative or assessment, or summative assessment, a formative or summative evaluation. You'll be working in teams throughout the course, same team. The QM peer review number 1, where you review your teammates' courses and they review yours so that you get the feedback. You have time to revise. Then you go into the QM review 2, and so on. And this will be a little bit clearer in terms of the timeline when we look at the other modules. Now, the fast track schedule. I mentioned in the very beginning that we would take a closer look at these options. The fast track schedule allows students to complete the course in 5 weeks. So we officially start May 28th. And we will officially end July 2nd, right before the 4th of July break in midsummer. And this lays out the flow of those various components that we just took a quick look at, the orientation, but basically what you need to get done if you're planning on doing the fast track is by June 1st, you basically have a course that is pretty much there, 100%. And as if your students were going to show up the next day and be taking your course. So as in June 1st, you can see everything's on the speeded up here. And because you have to do peer reviews, turn them around quickly, do your course revisions, and if you're going to share anything in these extra credit discussion boards. As you'll notice, these are optional. And then your practicum starts June 8th, and you have a draft course rationale, and we get serious about doing instructor, you get an instructor review at the midpoint. Then the practicum continues as you get a more in-depth full review the second time around, and then your final course revisions, your final course submitted, and your final course rationale, and boom, you're done. Now that's not going to work for everybody, but for those people who are pretty much have their course 100% done, that's a good option. And then there's the regular track schedule, which goes for the 10 weeks over the summer, and everything slows down. We're doing the exact same things, but they are spread out over 10 weeks. So take a close look, and you do get a break if you need it from July 1st through July 5th, or if your course really you're on track, you're on schedule with this 1st through the 5th. So there's a break in the summer, but sometimes people use that time to get caught up or work ahead. But the ultimate thing is it's the exact same assignments, just spread out over 10 weeks. And clicking right along through the course, there's an introductions discussion where we meet and greet classmates. So that's your Getting Started module. A little slow here this evening. Okay. And then the course is set up basically in the same structure because it is the same assignments, but you'll notice fast track, May 28th, June 1st. And then if you're on the regular track, it's June 1st through June 8th. And these optional extra credit discussion boards are posted there. There's some examples to support you because in this Unit 1, we really want you to understand how to provide very helpful QM feedback. Unit 2, once again, this is just a reflection of what's in the schedule. Please, if you see any misinformation, let me know. If something confuses you or you have a question or you see a discrepancy, I need to know that so I can correct it quickly. So that's the basic structure of the course, and you can access everything through the modules as well as through the various functions on the side, such that the discussions are linked here, of course, as well as from the modules. They're loading. We're a little slow this evening. And you'll notice optional extra credit, and so on. Your assignments are linked here, so you can access them from the module or through this menu option on the side. Our conferences will be our Adobe Connect sessions, because I'm in student view. I can't see them, but they will be accessed through the conference link once the course is live. Your collaborations will happen here, and as in we'll be setting up course reviews through our collaborations, and we will have that will be gone over during our orientation on June 1st. I use announcements extensively, so please program your preferences up here. As you can see, there's a bunch that are recycled. And I'm in as a test student, so I can't go to my profile up here, but let me go out of the student view. And you would have your name up here. And this goes to the very highest level. It's always good, if you haven't already done so, to complete your profile. In notifications, this is where you set up your preferences for the different channels to receive information. I use my email at work, but I also have my Twitter, and I also have a cell number set up. So you can have stuff go, you can decide what it is you want to know and through what channels you want to know that information. And then in settings is where you set up, if you haven't done so already, but this applies across all your Canvas courses, not just the one you might be taking now. So your registered services need to be registered from here to here. So click any service below to register. I've obviously clicked all them, and then you have the information from your profile that indicates how those services are registered. So with that in mind, welcome to our 592 for summer 2015, and I hope I didn't go on too long. In this introduction, I look forward to working with you this summer and a successful completion to the OTLGC. All right, that's all for now.